Alright, let's do another vlog. We are in Japan. This is the Higashi Honganji Temple. Still hard for me to say temple names. But there's actually a lot of temples around here. It's kind of near Kyoto Station. You can see Kyoto Tower there. But this is a very nice place to just do a quick vlog. And the topic is not too Japan related. I guess it's related to language school, Japanese language school, if you're planning on doing that in the future. So I guess the theme of the video is just how procrastination has essentially defeated me. So throughout high school and throughout college, most of my exams and tests would be me studying last minute, definitely procrastinating. That's always been how I did it, and I somehow managed to get A's and stuff in high school mostly, and then A's and B's in college. But I've now had a taste of what I suppose real life is more like, which is if you're going to a school or language school or like just any practical skill school, if you don't have the skill, then studying last minute is not going to help you. So I got my exam results back, and I am not in the beginner class, like the beginner class, but I'm in the next level after that, which is a far distance, I guess, from the intermediate class I was aiming for, which of course was going to be a long shot anyways. But basically it seems like it's structured around, I think, 8 levels, at least this school. I don't know if other schools do it differently, but the school I'm going to is in Kyoto. There's 2 of them that are like big schools. I think it's called Arc Academy, which is the one I'm going to, and then Issei, which is the other one, which some other people are going to too. So I've met people that are going to that one, so maybe I can like ask them about it as well. But it's pretty cool to just be in a language school. Like yesterday was the first day, but definitely a little bit, not too much, but a little bit disappointed that obviously my goal was to get into the intermediate class, but I ended up 2 levels away. Level 1 to 8, and then I believe if you want to do the whole JLPT, N4, N5, all that stuff, beginner class is N5. The next class is a mixture of the end of N5 and then N4, and then the 3rd level is N4, going I think into N3, and then after that it's like N3 and so forth. I don't know exactly what, but I do know that the afternoon class is basically what I have to do, so I'm gonna just make the best out of like the mornings. Right now is the morning, and it's usually like there's usually less people around, which is great, so I can like visit places like this without too much of a hassle, like without it being too crowded basically. But yeah, procrastination, it's definitely something that was a habit in school, and now that I'm back in school sort of in my late 20s, which is very, very weird. Like it felt strange and surreal yesterday, honestly. But it's a good lesson to learn. It's like procrastination just doesn't work if you're using it in real life. Like it just, yeah. I think school has made me feel, or taught me a really bad habit basically. So hopefully this time around I will do it the right way. Just keep up with the schoolwork and everything, and actually learn the language in a very consistent and smooth way instead of trying to shove it all into my head at once, which is what I did on the flight, 6 hours of studying. But it's cool. I guess I'll talk about the class in a different vlog, but for now that was just the simple lesson that I learned from the whole experience so far in Japan is that procrastination has finally defeated me. In school, I was rewarded for procrastinating, getting A's and B's, and still passing and everything. But now, for once, procrastinating has defeated me, and I've learned my lesson, and there's just no more room for it. You know, if you actually want to do something and want to learn something, it's got to be consistent. It's got to be like a daily practice and something you do over time. It's just not going to be, you're not going to learn anything useful in a very, very, very condensed period of time. Okay, that was the lesson that I learned. Next vlog will be about the Japanese school itself and my experience, my first day and everything.